And when you came back from your hamstring, what was key for you? What was like the final hurdle that made you feel like, okay, I'm able to get back out on the floor?
Just no pain. And really no pain, and that's pretty really the only indicator, And hamstrings are tricky, They can you can re-injure them, so you gotta be cautious when you're on your way back.
And ask because like moving this thing, is that in your head? Okay, I'm not feeling it, so I'm good. Is that a part of the thought process as well?
Yeah, I mean, with hamstrings, just pretty much any basketball movement, you're gonna feel it. So, it's a pretty easy indicator to show if you're healthy or not. Just a simple basic moves, and you don't feel the hammy, then it's pretty good. So, but it's a process, man. You can't rush it.
Curious with your shot, obviously you shoot much better than you have since coming out of the way. How much is when you get the extra work in to get it right in terms of getting back to the shot?
It's just a mental thing, more than anything. Uh, when you take bad threes, I think that's what got me the last few games. Taking bad threes, because if you take away the 3-point percentage, I'm like shooting high percentage inside the line, So a lot of times when I'm not shooting well, is that I'm rushing threes or trying to shoot heat checks and trying to. I think I was 10 for 19 in the Houston game. I remember. Then I shot two bad, like deep threes, just like as soon as I caught it, instead of, I was putting pressure on the rim. I should have put more pressure on the rim. And then maybe that third three would have went down. So it's just a mental thing, a shot selection thing. I can work on my shot all day, but if I take horrible shots over three people, they're not going to go in. You know what I'm saying? So it's about how I approach the game more so than like, at this point in my career, just getting extra work in. 'Cause I know how to shoot the ball already.
Practice out. Always something to add to it at the time.
I mean, since I was 8, 9 years old, I've been grooming my routine as a player, So I've always valued practice time. And my godfather, who taught me how to play the game, just instilled that into me. My mom and my dad too. So it's always about practice. I mean, it's cliche, but practice makes perfect, and I always try to take that mentality on. So
Still kind of hear both from
all the time, and then I go to my phone after practice and I see his text. So I mean, it's just grateful to have people that are instilled in good habits, and it's on me to keep building on that foundation.
Maybe Sunday marked the 40th time in which you played against LeBron James, and LeBron recently said that he doesn't have too many years remaining in the NBA. How meaningful are those matchups since you both are considered all-time great players?
Yeah, I mean, it's always incredible playing against some of the best ever. Um, like he said, I mean, we don't have much time left, and, so we try to value every one of those moments. It just makes you better. It makes everybody better. Just makes the viewing experience better, the on-court game better. So you got great players on the court. It just ups the level of everyone.
If the passion for the game is still there for LeBron, how long do you think he could go? Like, do you think he could play until he's like 45? Like, when does it stop?
Yeah, I think physically he can still go until he's probably 43, 44, but he got so much going on off the floor that I'm sure he's interested in. He's mastered what it means to be an NBA player, a superstar, megastar in this league. So maybe he wants a new challenge in his life after doing this for 25 years, So he's going to bring value to any place that he's in with his experience and knowledge. And being in the NBA for that long has helped you prepare for your second phase of life. So once he steps off the floor, that's not the last we're going to see of LeBron.
Question that you're where you're at mentally in this game. Can you see yourself 45, 44?
I just want to make it through 35 right now. But yeah, I mean, I love to play. I love the routine. I love being an NBA player. I love representing the NBA. So, however long that is for me, but for 10 years, another 10 years would be crazy.
3 games within the next 4 days, 2 against the Houston Rockets. What's the game plan against them? What is the coaching staff been hammering home to you guys?
Well, it's physicality. I think last time we let them in their home building, we let them run freely, and they made more threes than us. I think they just beat us at the numbers game last game, made more shots than us from the 3-point line. So, and that's just, look at that as an indicator of us just playing too loose on the ball, playing too loose off the ball, not being physical enough. So they're a physical team. Their coach preaches that every single day. So we got to match that and be even better in that area.
If you look at this like for the playoffs way, like having games like this?
Yeah.
Really draw some comparisons like that playing team?
Most definitely. Since they implemented these back-to-back home games with the same team, I think around the pandemic year, uh, coaches that I played for always approached that as a mini playoff series where you can make adjustments on the team. You can get ready for that preparation what it takes playing the same team back-to-back games. So I think it's a good practice for each team to just get ready for that setting.
Kevin, how fun has it been for you to mentor Ball, and what kind of things do you maybe share with him, just giving you guys a somewhat similar skill set?
I don't mentor anybody. I think we just work together, and there's some stuff that I see that situations that I'm in that Bo's gonna be in, and we talk through them together. And I think it's times where young dudes are mentoring me out there. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just all about that exchanging of information between everybody. We all know the game. We all see it from different vantage points. So as much as we can communicate, is the better for our team. So I wouldn't say I mentor anybody. I think we just work together and exchange what we see.
Working together.
Play when you get the Bullets.
Say it again? Did I watch him?
Yeah,
What year was that?
that was back in the day.
I mean, obviously, you know his name, and you hear about Manu and what he did for the game, and we had similar body types too. So as a kid, you heard about him shooting threes and blocking shots. So of course, that name is DC especially is a name that's stamped in our city. So it's good I get a chance to play with Bowl and see the kind of evolution of that.
In getting to work together, how receptive have you seen him, just wanting to learn, get better every day?
He's a quiet guy who's very reserved, but he's open minded to anything. But he has a lot of questions. He's curious about the game, so that's all you want for a teammate, is somebody that's enthusiastic about learning and just curious about what we're doing out there. And like I said, we all just exchange information and bounce ideas off of each other. So it's a great environment when you got guys that want to be good.
One of the things you said about
Yeah, it is. It is. You can look around the league now, starting to see more and more guys. I'm looking up the Chets and the Bulls and the Wendy's. So yeah, man, it's but then you watch him and see how he plays and his dynamic, and he can get up and down the floor like a guard. It's just incredible where the game is going.
you said before about Bo not trying to do too much. Just explain that a little bit to people and staying within himself and how that helps him.
Yeah, just taking the shots that he's comfortable with taking. You see a lot of him dribbling the ball up the court the last couple of years. I think has toned back on that just a little bit and getting into his spots a little quicker, taking shots a little quicker. I mean, we talk. People want to try to attack the ball when we dribbling. People want to try to get into it, our body frame. So I think Bo is just putting himself in good positions to score the ball and just being the right positions on the defensive end as well. You haven't been seeing those cheap, easy fouls as of lately because you're using his length a little bit more, understanding what it is to use his length. And once you understand his length, and that could be dangerous for people on the defensive side of the ball because he already has good instincts to block shots. But understanding your length is another phase you get to as a player, and I think he's on the way to that. Just get more and more reps with each other on the floor. I mean, our home crowd also being patient with us throughout the season and understanding that we're figuring some stuff out. So when we go in a tough little stretch, they're giving us a little extra juice, so that matters. We're all just trying to figure it out, man, to be honest. And I think that's just a natural evolution of a team who's getting healthy, who's getting more reps. Is you're gonna be better at home. You're gonna be more comfortable at home. Guys been in Phoenix for longer now, so as the year goes on, you become more and more comfortable at home, and we got to take advantage of those moments we get a chance to play in front of our home crowd.
How valuable is this week? Even in the playoffs, getting there and starting.
Yeah, practice time is scarce in this league, and you try to use that as much as you can to build your foundation as a team. And guys get an opportunity to work on their individual skills as well. You don't have a lot of practice time on the road, or it's hard to get to a gym sometimes when we're moving around like this, playing games like this. So a couple days is always good to reset and get your mind and body right.
You actually had Monday is the second back-to-back against your old team, OKC. So you see basically since you left, they have been rebuilding. Obviously, they had rust there, but you see that this team is pretty much coming to fruition with all the draft picks that they've had over the years since you left.
Yeah, I mean, you just see that every franchise wants to build around great players, players that can win you basketball games every single night. And they have that with Shea and Jalen and Chet. And that's a foundation you could build upon. And then they got everybody around them that's going to complement and make their lives easier as well. So, and it's Sam Presti's seen that formula already. So it's kind of, when you go through trial and error and then you get another three guys who are talented and that can do some great things in this league. You know the mistakes that you made before, and you know the strengths that you had before. You just enhance those things, you get better from those things, and move forward. But it always going to rest on the players and how good they get individually. And I think you got three guys that truly care about being great ball players, and that makes everybody else's job easier.
Last question is, we talked about the Frank Vogel parody account yesterday.
Yeah, that's the funniest account on Twitter. Or X, sorry.
Yeah, do you have any past interactions with parody accounts? What's your approach to people when you are active as you are?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, nowadays you can see which ones are real and fake, but it's all funny. I think I seen Frank. He had a good reaction to it yesterday. I'm sure. I wondered if he actually seen the page before. So
I showed it to him.
Yeah, so for him to see to say he's seen it, and it's all fun and games. It's cool. His content not as bad as some other parody accounts, and it's in a weird way it's bringing more Suns fans together, honestly. But it's pretty cool how it's not too bad. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. We got number 2 pick, man. So expecting big things out the Commanders next year. I'm sure the Cardinals are expecting some big things from their picks as well, man. So I might have to put some bets in to see who have a better season next year.
After the trade deadline, after the All-Star break, how much more potential does this team have?
We got a lot of potential. We got to get healthy for one, keep building continuity, but I like the progression we had. I think a few games before All-Star break, we were playing great ball. That long road trip was good for us. So I think we're trending in the right direction, and that's all it's about around this time, staying healthy and just trying to peak at the right time.
Thanks, man.